Welcome to our press conference here at Chicano Park for May 1st. You have people here who will be sharing with you some of the aspects of the organizing, the importance of May Day, why we need to come out, what we need to celebrate. We have representatives from the working class community throughout the county who hope to let you know why May Day is key and why we need to continue to organize and continue to stand together. It is important to highlight that we stand in the beautiful place of Chicano Park, a place of struggle, a place of history, and we continue to celebrate it and to hold it close to our sense of unity and sense of struggle. I'll start with introducing Sharika Lasso, who is an active member of Anak Bayan San Diego.
Thank you so much, Adriana, for that warm introduction. So it is now our second year under the COVID-19 pandemic. Even with Trump out of office, we continue to suffer. Workers face unemployment, health and safety hazards at work, and lack of access to basic needs. Oppressed nationalities, including Filipinos, are disproportionately dying from COVID-19. Thousands of health workers in the US have died, many of whom are Filipino. Biden has not delivered on any of his promises. Instead of funding PPEs for our frontline workers, or clean hospitals, or student debt relief, our US tax dollars are funding US imperialist interests. Before issuing insultingly small stimulus checks, Biden ordered an overseas missile strike on Syria, killing dozens of people and wasting millions of US tax dollars.
Now we have compañera Alejandra Ramos, representative of Unión del Barrio, an active member of the North County part of San Diego, to share with you why May 1st is key and why we're having also an event in the North County.
Alejandra, and I'm a member of Unión del Barrio. We want to invite everybody to participate in the caravans, either from here in Chicano Park or from the North County part that is going to be held, is going to be going out from Escondido at Washington Park. We want to just make it very clear that working class families with papers or without papers have the right to not be fearful of the constant prosecution by ICE agents that we continue to see in the North County area. We've had several encounters this morning as we were patrolling. We had another encounter with Border Patrol. Working class families are going out there and continuing to work on the front lines, picking food, every day, continuing to clean. They're in charge of cleaning areas, hospitals, schools, providing food for the people here in our communities. We have the right to work without being in fear. We have the right to demand protections for our health, for our families. We're on the front lines, exposing ourselves to a virus that we might have to bring home, because a lot of us are considered essential workers. However, the very basic human rights of housing, healthcare, and education are not secured for our families. So as working class people, we demand for everyone to take consciousness and organize and come out and demand those rights that are rightly ours. As working class people, these are our communities and we deserve to live without fear.
Now we have Evan Apodaca from the Freedom All San Diego Coalition.
I'm representing an organization called Freedom All. We are a coalition of abolitionists who work to affirm migration as a human right. And right now we are focusing on shutting down the Otay Mesa Detention Center, which is right here in our own backyard. It is a cruel form of punishment for asylum seekers, where people are left hungry, sent to solitary confinement for weeks at a time. When asylum seekers in detention have gotten COVID-19, they are given no proper medical attention. Detention centers are where people are either made sick and sometimes die while in detention. And speaking of May Day, within the detention center, asylum seekers are paid $1 a day for their labor, while Core Civic, the owner of Otay Mesa Detention Center, is given federal money for each individual migrant detainee. And so this is why we are working to shut down this detention center. And while we start here locally with OMDC, we don't end here, because we know that all prisons are forms of oppression, racist institutions. And so we start here, but we do not end here. And so that's why we say free them all.
Thank you, Evan. Gracias, Evan. Ahora presento a la compañera Rosalba Hernández. Rosalba Hernández es trabajadora, madre de familia, miembro de nuestra comunidad. Rosalba will speak in Spanish, will address in Spanish, and Karen will help us interpret for Rosalba.
Mi nombre es Rosalba Hernández.
Like many people in this country, I am an essential worker that has the necessity of going out to work every day, exposing my health and that of my family in order to make a living. Unfortunately, in these times of crisis caused by the pandemic, we have been impacted with the loss of our jobs. We are forced to seek new employment, often difficult and dangerous positions worked by brown communities. Today, April 29th, just 2 days from May 1st, I am here to invite everyone to join us as we raise our voices in unity as working class communities, because we have kept the economy going and provided essential services to all. We are demanding rights as workers, better treatment and opportunities for our families, such as access to health care and better wages. We must reclaim value in our labor. We have to make our sacrifices and efforts count by demanding better opportunities for all working people and essential workers. I, like many other workers throughout the world, will raise my voice this Saturday, May 1st, to demand workers' rights and invite you all to join us.
Gracias, Rosalba. Gracias, Karen. Thank you to both. The main thing is to keep in mind that we'll be starting with the program at 10 a.m. here at the same place on Saturday. Then we'll have the caravan at around 11 a.m. The other location in Escondido will begin their program at 1:30. Visit us on Facebook, find out more information on the flyer. Thank you so much for coming, and long live May Day, and let's keep going with the recognition and the dignity and health care for everyone. Thank you.